next to someone I'm very privileged of meeting, Jesse.
Thank you very much.
Lead singer of Jackyl.
That's right.
Hey, for those on
Throttle Saloon, Jackyl, Jesse James Bourbon, do all kind of crazy stuff. My dad drove a truck for a while. I've owned a couple of cab over GMCs, had old 238 inline Detroit engine.
Right.
I used to have to wear a raincoat to get up underneath it and such. But now I'm affected by the regulations, especially the ELDs and such, with my touring company, because Jackyl's on the road and we're having to have two tour bus drivers now and 2 hotel rooms, 2 everything. You know, it's affected us. But that's nothing. That's just entertainment. Whenever you think about that same principle for how these regulations are affecting things ultimately at the grocery store.
Right.
And you may be thinking about you're going to be inconvenienced because the trucks are trying to get people's attention by doing a slow roll, but you wait till you're inconvenienced because a gallon of milk is 10 times the cost. I've always been sensitive to the independent truck driver.
Right.
The independent truck driver is a necessity. It's just, it's part of the ecosystem that keeps a balance in things. The public just knows that they may be inconvenienced by a slow roll.
Right.
I worry they're being distracted by the far left and far right, that they're not expecting common sense solutions.
Right.
It's a common sense approach that the federal government should relax these federal regulations on these truck drivers. The truck driver is the most responsible guy on the road.
Right.
I mean, that's what their life is. That's what their families depend on. They got a family they want to go home to.
Right.
And they don't need to be told when they can drive, when they can sleep. The more government is not the solution here. Early studies are showing that a lot of these regulations are not making less accidents.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I think it's getting worse. It's more or less aligning everybody organically to be on the road at the same time. You know, these people that are standing around, I mean, they might as well be my family as far as, it's the same type of person I grew up around. My dad, my mom, my grandparents, whatever, my family, they all bust their knuckles 40, 50 hours a week or more hammering out a living. That's what these guys are doing. They're just trying to make a damn living.
Right.
You know, and it's not a political thing.
Yeah.
It's just, it's a freedom thing at this point for these truck drivers to be able to be the man. If they wanted to work for somebody, they'd go fill out an application to work for somebody. These guys own a rig. They just want to drive and be their own man. This is the last American cowboy, and we got to preserve them. We got to preserve them.
Thank you so much for joining us here on the Truck Boss Show. All the best.